All right, so what's up, YouTube? So look, I got a comment on my last video, basically trying to bash me because I'm charging $997 for one of my cleaning business starter kits, okay? And I wanted to go ahead and address that comment. She's saying that she don't understand how I can sleep at night. Well, I'll read the comment and then I'll reply to it, okay? So here's what she said.
Everybody eats. Everybody eats.
I love your videos, but starter kit for $997. Shaking my head. You got me fucked up. If anyone is reading this, please do yourself a favor and do your own research because you don't need to spend $997 on a starter kit when you can get it for free on the fucking internet. Just stop being lazy, sheeple, and do it. I can't believe this fuck is playing people to buy his kit. How the fuck can you fucking sleep at night? Why are people so fucking greedy? It's insane. Okay, it was actually kind of comical to read, right? Okay, first of all, I'm going to dissect this thing piece by piece by piece because if there's anybody else out there thinking like this, I want to make sure that I address your concerns because I get it. And there was a point in time where I thought like this too, okay? But let me break it down. I made some notes for this one because it's very important to me, okay? So let me get into it. And this person probably didn't see my last video either, where I was talking about I forgot the name of the video, but I'll link it somewhere on this video to the left or the right. But all right, here we go. My starter kit that sells for $997, the total package starter kit, which is available on ajsimmonsonline.com, includes equipment, okay? That's the obvious thing. It includes equipment. When you pay for that starter kit, I ship the equipment to your house. Every single thing you need is like 15 different items, from big boot trash cans, backpack vacuums, which are very expensive, okay? Microfiber rags, not just no little cotton rags, okay? All type of stuff in that kit, mopping bucket, everything, okay? There's a lot of stuff in that kit, and I ship that to your house, okay? So that's number one, and that's the bulk of the price right there is because I had to pay for that kit, okay? So I'm definitely not taking $997 home, all right? That's the first thing, all right? Here's the second thing, though. Let's get to the real deep stuff now. That was the obvious, and let's get to the deep stuff. Now, even if I didn't include the equipment, please show me on the internet where you can go and get free step-by-step coaching and all of these different tools that I'm providing for free, okay? Where are you going to go on the internet and get this stuff for free, okay? Just show me. Show me a guru, some guide, some mentor on that you can go Google right now on the internet who's going to help you when you got a question and you say, how can I bid this? How do I approach this situation? A customer came at me like this. How should I respond? Show me a person on the internet that's doing that for free. If you can find them, go to them, okay? I recommend them. Give me their names so I can shout them out, okay? But if that doesn't exist, okay, it just simply doesn't. You know why? Because the people that know the information that I know are too busy running businesses, okay? And the only people who aren't too busy running their business is providing the information like I am at a cost. That's the only way you're going to get that deep knowledge, okay? So that's number one, all right? Actually, that's number two, all right? So here's the third thing on this, right? Now, universities, colleges can charge people at least a minimum of $40,000 for education over 4 years, right? And even when you finish that degree, that bachelor's degree, guess what? If you wanted to go start a cleaning business today, you still won't have really a clue on how it works, okay? So you can pay that university $40,000 and let them hold you for 4 whole years and still not know exactly what the hell you're doing, okay? I'm charging you $997, including you with equipment, which the university ain't gonna give you equipment either. And I'm including you with, you can call me and ask me questions and I'm gonna guide you and be your mentor until you get it right, okay? What university is giving you that? The university ain't giving you a mentor or the damn startup kit, the equipment and none of that. And they can't even tell you really step-by-step on how to start the cleaning business and guide you as you start the cleaning business. But they charging you $40,000 and then want you to pay them back basically for the rest of your life. With me, on the other hand, and sorry, hopefully y'all can hear me with this microphone on. I got this microphone on, y'all don't always use the mic, so hopefully it's not breaking up. But me, on the other hand, I'm only charging you $997, right? $997, that's it. And then you can take that $997 and turn that into however much money you want to per year. How do I know? Because like I told you in the last video, I did it already, okay? I'm doing it. I'm still doing it. I still have my cleaning business, okay? You can literally invest $1,000 into starting a cleaning business and grow that to as big as you want to grow it. And I don't want anything off of that, okay? It's yours, okay? So where is the wrong in that? Yes, I sleep very well at night, as a matter of fact. And no, I don't feel like I'm conning anybody or anything, because I'm not. As a matter of fact, I might be conning myself, since my 997 covers more than just the information. It even includes the equipment, because you know what, which is getting right into my point, which is the fourth point, which is the only other place that you can go and get this information for this same price of $997 is with a cleaning franchise, okay? But even the cleaning franchise won't include your equipment, right? So I'm including equipment in that $997. Now, I will say that the cleaning franchise goes a step further, and they could start you off with the accounts in that $997, but they won't put the equipment in, right? So they kind of give a little to take a little between me and the franchise, right? But that's it, okay? That's it. And so, again, where can you go on the internet? Just show me. Post a link on this video. Whoever posted that comment on the last video, post the link on this video and show me where you can go to get equipment, a mentor, and guidance throughout your whole business personally, right? Where can you go to get that on the internet? Just show it to me. If it's available, I'll stop, right? Or I'll fix it. I'll do something. But no, like how? All right, getting to my next point. Not to mention, I have over 700 free videos on YouTube, right? 700 free YouTube videos that you can watch if you don't want to pay anything for none of my stuff. I don't care. I got free stuff on the internet. I never told you that it was mandatory that you buy my starter kit or you'll never know what you're doing. I've never told you that. I told you that you can start regardless. I started without my starter kit. So obviously it's possible to start without my starter kit, right? But the difference is it's easier. If you want a quicker journey, if you want to grow faster, if you want to skip all of the hurdles and headaches that it took me 4 years to learn to get to, then actually more than that, because I started back when I was 19. So if you add those years too, it took me 7 years to learn, right? And then if you add all my other businesses experiences, I've been an entrepreneur since for 10 years now. So really it might take you 10 years of experience, right? Why do you think that there's so many different cleaning business owners? Well, you might know them, they clean houses, or they might have a couple of offers that you know, right? Your grandma, somebody, they got a cleaning company, yet they still cleaning in those accounts. They never learned how to get out of the field. It's because nobody taught them how to think like a business owner. They just knew self-employed. I don't have a boss, I'm my own boss, and now the only person they got the boss around is their damn self, right? Well, I'm teaching you how to not fall into that trap, okay? Where are you gonna find that? Again, I just asked, okay? Now, I said I got 700 free videos on YouTube that you can use if you don't want to pay me for my stuff, and that's fine. And then you might be saying, well, technically those videos ain't free because YouTube's paying me. Well, that's true. YouTube is paying me, but they only paying me about $400 a month for 700 and counting videos, okay? That means I'm getting less than $1 per video. That's less than minimum wage, a lot less than minimum wage, okay? Because most of my videos are around about 10 and 15 minutes long by themselves. Okay, then it takes me another 15 to 30 minutes just to edit them when I decide to edit them, but I'm not going live, okay? So again, it's not like I'm sitting here conning people or holding back information. You can go through my 700 videos and pick and choose and piece information together and try to find a way to do it free without paying for anything, right? There's nothing stopping you from doing that. But if you want to get a head start on the game, if you want guidance and a mentor, if you want to have the proper equipment and tools, because if you think you're gonna walk into these commercial accounts with dollar store pound salt and with basic little thin rags and small little mop heads and a stick that's gonna snap in half when you put it on these commercial grade floors, that's not gonna work. I have real commercial equipment, the best quality. I took my time to pick this stuff out. It's stuff that I actually use in my company, so I know it works, okay? You're not gonna get that anywhere else, okay? Period. Not on this internet, you're not. I don't know what gave you that impression. Maybe you didn't see everything that was in my starter kit, okay? Now, if you can't understand the reason for me charging $997 for my total package starter kit after this video, then just don't get it, okay? But if you get it after this point and then it made you more interested, then go get it. I'm not here to try to sell you and rob you of $1,000, right? That's not my goal. My goal is to help anybody that wants to be helped. However, if you want deep help, if you want me to help you deeper in your business and you want more than just my free videos on YouTube, then there's a price you have to pay for that, all right? If you don't want to pay the price, then don't pay it. Just keep getting the free information. That's it. Bottom line is this. If you would like the equipment included in your starter kit, if you would like the information and coaching from me, if you want to join my mastermind group and all of that, which is included in that starter kit, then you can pay the $997 for that. If you don't have $997 or you feel like you can find the equipment at a better price, but you still want my help, I have a $197 starter kit with just the information and the coaching and stuff. Now, if you don't want anything but just a little bit of coaching from me, but it doesn't have to be hands-on, then keep watching my videos for free. That's simple, okay? I'm not here to convince you to spend your last dime on me by far, okay? Do what you want to do, but I do think it's ironic that you would come at me like that when I have over make that go through your head. I got over 700 videos and counting that are free and available to you. If there was anything scammy or selfish about me, those wouldn't exist, okay? I probably have about 5 videos until you pay for the rest of the shit, right? Everything that I say would be about paying me money, right? Come on now, use your head. Let's use common sense for a minute. My agenda here is simply to help people. I wish I was home right now, not in my office, because I actually got a sign up on my wall above my home office, above my desk, and it says, "Simply help people." Okay, my goal is to simply help people. The more I help other people, the universe will reward me for it anyway. So I don't really necessarily have to keep always worrying about how I'm gonna do this or how I'm gonna do that or how I'm gonna charge for every little thing. And I think a lot of the people in my mastermind group can attest to the fact that I'm never trying to nickel and dime people, okay? A lot of times I end up just giving in and giving stuff away anyway, which I shouldn't be doing, because I do value my material, and you should too, because it's gonna help you, okay? What's $997 to a person that's gonna turn that $997 to $100,000 by the end of the year? You know what I mean? What's $997 to a person that's gonna build that cleaning company into a $500,000 a month empire, okay? That $997 ain't shit. And I'm not taking any type of royalty management, none of that. You know what I mean? None of that. I might ask you for a testimonial and that's it. Say that I helped you, right? That's it. So come on, man. Y'all don't come at me like that. I'm the one that's here trying to help, right? I don't have to do these videos, okay? I don't have to do these videos. I can live without that $400 a month from YouTube. You know what I mean? Like, come on, y'all. Let's think for a minute. Thank y'all for watching. Everybody, AJ Simmons. If you want to go buy that starter kit, go to www.ajsimmonsonline.com. And if you don't want the starter kit, but you like my videos, make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, and let's keep getting it. Thank y'all.
6 figures or better should be the common motive, but y'all just trying to see change like Obama voters. Money ain't my only love, but it's the main goal, and I'ma get it deal or no deal like the game show. Will I succeed? That's rhetorical, cause my face looking like a dead president memorial. Ask around, they'll tell you how my grind be. Money longer than the lines at the DMV. But don't confuse this with bragging, this is motivation. The grind like you on a handrail rollerblade. Cause a lot of y'all turning into weed heads, and your pockets bolder than the back of a she head. Yeah, I know that line went over your head, but you know you can count on me to say what's supposed to be said. And I'm always thinking how to earn more. That's why I got money schemes bigger than Howard Stern knows. I'ma go get rich today and leave my daughter's mouth closed like stores on Christmas Day. Cause it's a lot of people hoping I fail. So I'm pissed like when I heard Zimmerman posted his bill. But it's cool, watch me prove I'm wrong. My grind remind me of the smell of porta potties, and that's usually strong. So I'm eating good in the neighborhood, no dinner. Fuck your opinion, cause it ain't worth 4 pennies. You can't tell me how to do what you ain't never done, so don't talk business to me if you ain't running one. You say you kicking. Alright, be selfish, then everybody eat.
Everybody eats. Everybody eats.
AJ Simmons here on the Everybody Eats channel, and I want to tell you, you got to be selfish first, okay? If you want everybody to eat, if you really want to take care of your people, if you really want all your whole team to come up, then you got to learn how to be selfish and put you first, okay? This is something that I really struggled to learn and understand, because I'm a very, very giving person. I'm not selfish by nature, so when I had to learn this lesson, it was very hard for me to get used to, and I'm still struggling with it. I'm not even quite all the way, you know, adjusted to this, but you got to keep reminding yourself, right? And I'm about to really dive into this to break this down to you so that it makes sense. Because you're like, well, how everybody gonna eat if you be selfish? Well, first of all, that first thing first, okay? If you be selfish, what that means is you're putting yourself first. That means you taking care of yourself. Who else is gonna take care of you if you don't? Not your mama, not your brother, not your sister, not your husband or wife, maybe even. You got to take care of yourself first, and then once you start taking care of yourself, then you can help other people, but you got to help yourself first, okay? When I adopted that philosophy and started sacrificing, when all of my friends who sat around and didn't do anything but me, I'm up researching and doing different things, meeting people, trying to figure out how to start a business. And then when I finally started a business, and every time I get some money, I got somebody asking, can I borrow $5? Can I borrow $20? Can I borrow this? Can I borrow that? Every time I said yes, can I get a ride here? Can I get a ride there? Knowing that I had appointments and places to be, but I'm saying yes, yes, yes. Once I learned how to finally say no and put my needs first, that's when things started to change. That's when I was able to actually build a business, and then able to really help people by providing them with jobs, okay? I couldn't have succeeded in business if I kept being a yes man, okay? And when they were asking me for money, when I gave it to them, I wasn't helping them, I was enabling them, okay? That's the difference, and that's what a lot of people don't understand. So if you really want to help your people, you got to first help yourself. That's number one, okay? Now, I made some notes, so I'm going to be looking down on this because this is very important to me, and I wanted to make sure that I was completely understood with my point. Why? Because I care, okay? And I didn't always understand this logic either, and I think if I keep hammering this home, you'll start to understand too, the way that I started to understand, okay? So the next thing I want to tell you, because first of all, you understand this too. I had them in order, but I'm about to go out of order to make my points. It's capitalism, okay? We live in capitalism, okay? So what that means is, that's the way it is. I'm not saying capitalism is right or wrong. I'm simply telling you that that is what we live in, okay? It's capitalism with a hint of democracy somewhere in there, right? But it's capitalism, okay? And so what you got to understand is, it's not about how you feel, okay? It's about what it is and what it takes to survive in the way that it is. Now, once you get rich, once you get successful in the current state, that's when you go and you try to change stuff. You can't try to change stuff from the bottom of the pyramid. You got to get to the top of the pyramid and say, all right, now that I'm up here, this is how we're going to do stuff. And that's what I was trying to tell you on my last video about the black billionaires and if they were coons or not. And I was saying how we can't judge them, excuse me for that burp, and how we can't judge them because of their money. You can't tell other people what to do with their money. I'm not telling you that I agree with them. Like I told you in that video, I'm not saying I agree with the way they handle it. What I'm just saying is, if you don't like the way that they're doing it, fine. You go be a billionaire and you do it the way that you feel is right. But you can't tell somebody else what to do with their money and their life. You do what you want to do with your life the way that you want it to be. You don't sit there and try to tell everybody else the way that you think it is if you don't have any power and influence to make it that way. You put in the work and you try to help the world resemble the way that you believe it should be. But first, you got to get there. And how do you get there? Take care of yourself first. You got to put yourself first. That's why I'm telling you to be selfish, okay? It's okay to take care of yourself. Again, you were born in this world by yourself. You're going to die by yourself. And who's going to take care of you while you're here? You got to take care of you. Your parents are growing you up, and then once you grown, which is the majority of your life, you got to do it, okay? You really got to do it. Now, let me get to this. Another thing that I was able to do by putting myself first. Now I provide housing to people, okay? Because now I have a rental property. But I didn't get that by putting other people first. First, I had to take care of me by fixing my credit. That means, again, not loaning out money, but saying, no, I ain't got it. And then instead putting it in my savings account so I can invest it later, okay? Then I'm helping people by providing housing with the rental property. Now, if I just let somebody live there for free, no, I'm enabling them, because then I'm telling them, well, you can come live here. I got it. I own this. And since you black and I'm black, you can live here. No, that doesn't make sense, okay? It doesn't make logical sense at all. If you want to change your community, buy it. Buy it, okay? I know that, and I forgot the young lady's name that I was talking to on that last video. Because she inspired this video, so shout out to her. But she brought up Black Panther, and she was saying how that was the example of how we should be, and told me I was an individualist thinker, which is ironic because this channel is called Everybody Eats. But what you have to understand is,
in Black Panther at the end, what did he do when he said, all right, I'm gonna change? Did he go give away all the vibranium to the hood? Did he go give away gold and jewels and money and all? No, he bought it. And then after he bought it, what did he do? Give away free housing? No again. They created schools to teach people to educate themselves, to empower themselves, to take care of themselves. You don't give them money, okay? You don't give them money. Again, and not only, you got to teach a man to fish. If you give a man a fish, guess what he gonna do? Come right back to Ma, because he ran out of the fish you gave him the first time. And he gonna keep coming back until you show his ass how to fish. Simple as that. He gonna keep, because he don't know how to get it no other way. And that's why welfare, food stamps, and all these government benefits are actually killing us as a community, because if you get stuck to them, and I know, white people get more on food stamps than black people. I'm not talking about that. Let's stay focused, okay? Because I know how the extra conscious people that do. All right, and understand that that's what's killing us too, is because you feel so entitled. You think there's something that's supposed to be given to you, because once you start getting things given to you, then you think it's supposed to continue to happen. All right, but I'm getting all off of my notes. Let me get to my notes. All right. Another thing I want to tell you too is, look at it like this. We all in a hole, right? We all in a hole. If we all trying to climb out that hole, it's a deep ass hole, you got to climb up the wall. Well, if we all holding hands, how the hell we gonna climb out? We gonna chin our way up? You know what I mean? Like, let they ass go, climb up, then go get a rope and put the bitch back down, and then they can use that rope to climb up out themselves. But you can't hold hands trying to get out the damn hole. That's what's going on. Y'all think that we're supposed to hold hands and we got to come together. We got to come together. Yes, we should come together, but stay together, stay close together, talk to each other, communicate, and say, look, when I climb out of this hole, I'm using this rock. If you look up, about every 4 inches is a rock. So grab that rock and then grab that rock, and that's how you get out. That's how you help each other. You don't help each other by, well, we got to join together. Let's stick together. Hold my hand. That's not how it works, okay? It's information. Information is the money, okay? Information is the key. It's not give me some money so I can start my business. No, most of the time you don't even need a loan or somebody to fund you to start a business. You need to start from scratch, sell that service, sell that product, and flip. That's really the best way to build a business, all right? But again, like, understand what you're talking. Just think about it for a minute. Another example, when I was a teenager, okay, when I was in high school, me and my boys, we used to walk around like 8 deep looking for jobs. We'll walk through all the shopping centers, apply for the retail jobs, and we never would get a job. I told y'all the story before. And then so one time, my one homeboy, he broke away and just went up by himself because he was that determined he was gonna get a job. He got the job at the grocery store, Farm Fresh. Bam! Once he got the job, I went by myself. He vouched for me, then I got the job. Okay, so you gotta break off. Be selfish, okay? Put yourself first. Get your ass in the door first, and then you go back and you get somebody else. Because now you can vouch them. Now you can put them on. But if y'all all going at the same damn time, no, because now you competing with each other too. You know what I mean? So it's like it's not 9 times out of 10. It's not going to happen all together. Somebody got to step up and then lead the way, okay? Somebody got to step up and lead the way. And if you step up and lead the way, guess what? You got to separate. It's lonely at the top. You ever heard that? Because you got to separate, get away from everybody, because everybody's mediocre, okay? The masses, the average person, that's mediocre. So what you got to do if you want to stand out, be outstanding, is you got to do shit different, okay? You can't do what everybody else is doing, and you have to break away. And it's not teaching individualism, because if you really who you are at heart, if you really here to help people, then once you get what you're trying to get, you're going to naturally go back and help. Trust me, I know, because I'm living what I'm telling you, okay? I know what I'm doing. People that don't have everybody's best interest at heart, they never were trying to help everybody anyway. And so another thing too, speaking of that position, so once my boy got on, he called and put me on, right? Look at it like this, because we were talking about the black billionaires. He could have even waited until he was a manager there, then put me on and then said, all right, well, I'm gonna put him in a supervisor role because I know he know more than these people that was already here. So if he would have waited even longer and built his reputation, he could have put me on even at a higher level, okay? And you don't know if that's what these black billionaires are doing or not. They might have been saying, okay, I want to help my people so bad I got $1 million, but you know what? If I could get to $1 billion, I could help them even better. You don't even know if that's what they're doing. That's why you gotta watch yourself, stop judging other people, and just worry about what the fuck are you gonna do for your people. Okay? You don't know what nobody got planned. You don't know that when they die, they just gonna drop that shit in the hood. You don't know what people's plans are, but what you do know is what the fuck you gonna do. So focus on what you're gonna do, okay? Let me get back to my notes. I'm off topic again, all right? I'm not off topic, but I'm off track, all right? The other thing, what else? Is that everything I got? That's it, man. I think I think I covered it in so many different ways, man. The bottom line is, and then another thing too. So we're talking about helping people, right? Well, don't you know that in capitalism, the more people that you help, the more money that you make anyway? But see, where we get confused is we think helps mean give away, free. That's not what help means. Help means to serve, okay? So that's why everybody that you see that's very successful, they're serving a lot of people. Look at the correlation, okay? I'll use my YouTube first and I'll work my way up. My YouTube channel, when I had lower subscribers, lower views, less videos, I made less money from YouTube. As my channel grows, my money that I get from YouTube grows because I'm serving more people. Okay? Kevin Hart. Now that he's serving more people, well, how the hell is he serving people? He ain't doing nothing for us. He's serving by entertaining you. He's making you laugh. I know that doesn't seem that damn important, but guess what? It's a part of life. Laughing, okay? Everything ain't about dollars. Understand there's other ways to serve. Art, music, all of this shit, okay? Anybody that's successful is for a reason, okay? And it's not because it's some rich white guy that picks and chooses over some fucking what y'all say it was? I don't know, some law that they said they passed or whatever, and they picking black people so they can be the token blacks. Nobody's picking, okay? Nobody. Who the fuck you think sitting back picking? Okay, so when you say stuff like that, you immediately saying that whoever you think is in charge is God now. That's who you think God is at that point, is another human being that sit back and pick and choose shit. You know, the reason why I know this stuff is, and I used to think like that too. I used to think exactly like the people who were thinking like that. That's why I'm really trying to beat this home, is because I care, because it was me and I wanted somebody to, I wish somebody would taught me sooner. Because now that I know, I'm trying to teach you and help you to understand, okay? But what I was saying was, nobody's sitting back choosing, and the way that I know this is because I started applying these principles when I was reading Think and Grow Rich, studying the law of attraction, looking at The Secret on Netflix, all of these things, positive thinking and all of that shit, and they telling me if I do this, this, and this, work hard, write down my goals, dream, visualize, think big. I started doing this shit, and I halfway didn't believe that the shit could happen, okay? But I still started doing this shit, and then next thing you know, stuff was happening. Stuff started to fucking happen. That's when I realized, oh shit, they telling the truth. Like, damn, you really do create your reality. And I think another reason that people get so messed up with that is because it doesn't happen instantly, and people think shit supposed to happen so quick. What you mean? I was grinding 7 days straight for a whole month. Now, I mean, most of y'all ain't even done it for a month, and you act like it's been for fucking ever, okay? You know, and it's like, but you gotta do that shit for 1 year. Do it a whole year, see what happens. What's 1 year out of your long ass life? What you got to lose anyway? If you don't grind the fuck hard every day for 2 years straight, 3 years straight, even 5 years straight, then what are you gonna do? You're gonna be still in the same situation, broke as hell, and then now you gotta live a miserable last life for 85, 95, 100 fucking years. That's why I'm doing it. I'm not doing this shit because I like to work, because I'm such a go-getter. I was always naturally lazy as a person. I'm gonna tell you that now. And that's when I started to realize, damn, I ain't got no options here. I said either I can just stay poor in the projects, because the good thing about the poor in the projects is you actually living richer than most of the world, okay? If you poor in America and you get on government benefits, you actually wealthy as hell in comparison to the rest of the world, because you got housing paid for, you got food stamps paid, your food is paid for, you got health care paid for, you got your child care paid for. So it's a lot of benefits to that shit. So I was like, well, damn, that's one thing I could do, just stay fucking and sit in the hood like a lot of people I know and let the government take care of me. But the problem with that is My pride is way too big. My ego is way too big for motherfuckers to keep telling me what to do, keep sending me letters talking about report my income, or I'm taking this shit. No, you can't be taking my money back and forth. You can't be telling me what to eat and what I can't eat and how often. I can't get with that. So I'm like, but damn, I can't be poor because I'm too hard-headed. Then there's middle class. Well, I'm not gonna be middle class because middle class is like, it look like bullshit to me. So you mean to tell me that I gotta work 5 days a week or more, you know what I mean, or more, just to make just enough to pay my bills, okay? And do that all the way up to I'm 65, and they keep raising it, so I'll probably be about 75 by the time I get there. And then once I make it to 75 and finally fucking retire, I got 5 years of living to get a check from, which it ain't gonna be Social Security when I get there, but get a check from my retirement or whatever little bit of money that I was able to save, and it's gonna be less than a third of what the fuck I was living off that I was barely making it on when I was working. Now I'm supposed to live off of that for the last 5-10 years of my life and then just die on my porch rocking back and forth? Hell no, I won't do middle class. So the only other alternative is for me to go get rich because number one, I hate the fucking system. I don't like the way it's set up. I think it's bullshit. I think a lot of people are at disadvantages. But guess what? I can't do shit about it by bitching about it. I can't do shit about it by trying to convince a motherfucker with money and telling him what to do with his money. That's not gonna fix it. The only way that I can make a big impact on this world and make it better and make it the way that I think it could be or should be is if I go get rich my damn self first and then try to fix it. But guess what? You can't get rich until you figure out how the fuck to play the game. Okay, so that's when I started studying capitalism, started studying Robert Kiyosaki, passive income, how to create a business instead of being self-employed, which is different, okay? How to create a business and have that shit operate for you versus you being out here breaking your fucking back every day. And that's when I said, okay, well, bam, I'll just do that. And I'll get rich. And then guess what? When I die, my kids can pick up where I left off and their kids can pick up where they left off. Something that I wasn't born into, okay? And guess how I'm gonna do it? Without Jay-Z, Diddy, Oprah, Beyonce, Mayweather, any of them motherfuckers helping me, okay? If they help me, let me tell you how they help me. By me listening to their motivational videos on YouTube, by me reading any books that they write, okay? All of that shit, by following their examples when it comes to what they invest in and shit like that, the actions that they take, the habits that they have. Listen to some, y'all don't realize how hard a lot of these people work, okay? I mean, you say, well, they was lucky, that they were this, and they were, yes, luck do play a part in success, but guess how you increase your chances for luck? By fucking working, okay? The harder you work, the luckier you'll get, okay? You can't get chosen for a role if you ain't going to the damn auditions. You know what I mean? You can't get a hit song if you ain't putting out songs every goddamn day on YouTube if you a rapper. You know what I mean? Like, keep going. Keep putting yourself in them goddamn situations and then that's when it'll happen for you. Okay? That's it. That's it. If you don't get that, if you don't get it after that, I feel bad for you, but guess what? I'm gonna keep talking to your ass and you better keep listening to me every day because we're gonna figure it out, okay? We're gonna figure this out. So thank y'all for watching. Everybody eats, okay? I'm gonna feed my damn self first. Then once I figure out how to feed myself, I'm gonna teach your ass how to feed yourself too, okay? That's how everybody eats. Everybody don't eat because I go get a big ass plate and say, here, I got it, y'all. Have at it. No. It's, look, this how I made the bread. Here's the ingredients. Make your shit now. Okay? Every now and then I might throw you some little bit of pieces of mine just so you can get back because it's hard as hell to make it in the process. But for the most part, you got to make your shit just like I made my shit. Okay? That's it. That's it. Everybody eats. AJ Simmons. Thank y'all for watching.
6 figures or better should be the common motive. But y'all just trying to see change like Obama voted. Money ain't my only love, but it's the main goal. And I'ma get it, deal or no deal, like the game show. Will I succeed? That's rhetorical. Cause my face looking like a dead president.